you're fine and safe at home under the caresses of your parents, under the supervision of your parents, especially your mother. It is said God cannot be everywhere, so He has created mothers. But what if one day we have to lose this human God? With the thought of losing her, a fear emerges into us, a fear that adheres to its loss and separation. Aging and death are the two inevitable truths that we cannot negate. My Mother at 66, written by Kamala, is such a poem where Kamala comes out with her fear, where she doesn't want to lose her mother, but somehow she thinks that aging will bring that inevitable day, that doomsday into her life. On a certain Friday morning, when she was traveling from her parents' home to Kochi airport, driving in a car, she suddenly gives a sudden look to her mother's dozed off, gaped face. An ache emerges inside her, a pain, an inexplicable pain. Of what? Looking at her mother's dozed off face, she can compare her mother's face to an ashen dead body, a corpse, that of a corpse, an ashen corpse, a dead body. Now, after seeing that face, she thinks that maybe her mother has reached that position where might be she has to lose her someday. The age 66 is totally matching with the face of her mother. Maybe she has aged without the realization of the poet. Since so many years, she hasn't realized even that her mother is aging and the day will come when she has to lose her. Now, continuing with this pain inside her, somehow she thinks that no, I will not linger over this pain anymore. So she shifts her attention out of the window, of the car window, and she sees, the small children coming out of their homes, spilling out of their homes to play. The small trees, they are sprouting out of the ground, which gives her a feeling of new life, energy, which she used to have or she used to feel with her mother when she was small. But now the days are no more there. She shifts her attention only to forget the pain, only to feel that no, still there is life in my mother. Still the energy can come back. There is life in my mother. Still the energy can come back. But when she gets down at the airport security check, when she is about to leave for Cochin, she again turns back to her mother, just to see whether she has mistaken or really her mother has reached that age where somehow, someday she has to lose her. But no, there is no change. Again she feels that her mother is wan, pale, like a late winter's moon. What happens to a late winter's moon? It is covered with fog, mist, as if it has lost all its strength. It has become pale. No more energy is left. Again the pain comes in her that, oh my God, what will happen if I lose her? Again she gathers herself that no, I will not think of this pain anymore. I will shift my attention. She gathers a lot of courage and sees and bids her mother bye and says, see you, Amma. Why she says see you, Amma? With the hope, with the thought that we'll meet again. And finally, when she leaves, she smiles and smiles and smiles. Now this smile is nothing but a courage, the show off of her bravery, that how brave she is, that she is not feeling that someday she is going to lose her mother, because her mother has become old and she has to face the inevitable truth of death. So when she leaves her mother, she smiles and smiles and smiles. Now this is just a small gist of the poem. Let me read through the poem for your convenience. Driving from my parents' home to Kochi last Friday morning, I saw my mother beside me. Slept, she was sleeping, open mouthed gaped mouth. Her mother's mouth was open. Her face ashen like that of a corpse. Now here it is a figure of speech. It is a simile. Ashen like that of a corpse. Her mother's face is compared to a dead body, a pale dead body, and realized with pain. Now she has grown. It has been converted into pain, which was ache when she was a child. Ache is something temporary which fades off, but now that ache has gathered itself into the form of a pain. That she was as old as she looked, but soon put that thought away and looked out at young trees sprinting. Why young trees sprinting? Because she wants to feel that no, I should go back to my young days. Those days when I was more energetic. My life was full of life. Looked out at young trees sprinting, the merry children spilling out of their homes, the merry children running to play, coming out of their homes one after another. But after airport's security check, standing a few yards away, I looked again at her wan pale as a late winter's noon and felt that old familiar ache, my childhood's fear. But all I said was, "See you soon, Amma." And all I did was smile and smile and smile. So after the airport security check, when she again looked at her, again that wan pale face. Now wan means something which has lost its brightness, its strength. Wan pale like the late winter's moon. As the late winter's moon also is covered with fog and mist, it loses its strength, its energy. In a similar way, her mother's face has also lost the energy, the brightness. But with the same familiar ache. Why familiar? Because she felt the pain, that ache, which was a bit, temporary. It faded after some time when she was a child. But now that she has grown up, it has turned into a pain. Something that is inexplicable, something that is deeper. So she cannot get rid of it. But she gathers a lot of courage here at this stage and says, "See you soon, Amma." Why see you soon? Because she has the hope inside her that they will meet again. All I did was smile and smile and smile. This is a repetition here. The figure of speech here is repetition. We have ashen like a corpse is simile. Again here we have wan pale like late winter's moon. That is also a simile. And here smile and smile and smile is a repetition. This is again a figure of speech. Now we have another figure of speech here, that is personification, where trees sprinting, young trees sprinting. So this is a personification where trees are personified as young. Now this the underlying theme of this poem is aging, the two inevitable truths of aging and death, which we cannot negate at any point of time. So in this poem, Kamala Das just wants to give us the feeling that you people have the human gods with you. Please do respect them, do be with them. And whenever you feel this fear inside you, gather courage and try to accept the inevitable truths of aging and death.